different things. So I think the NBA, definitely big of a league as it is, should have a system in place po to really assess the legitimacy po of player absences and availability and so on. So if that could be a thing for the NBA to really see that the players aren't just resting, then I think having a 65-game rule won't hurt as much, and you can give it to someone who really competes out there, who really, has plays, is in the great form in terms of health and fitness. But if yung NBA po will just treat unintentional injuries and yung mga deliberate absences po na parang equal lang or hindi kino-consider as much the circumstances that lead to an absence of a player, then the rule might just be weak and pointless for me.
Well, I like that. Well, you said something that is very important, yung load management. And alam natin, kaya ito nilagay dyan ng rule na yan ng NBA is precisely because they want to cater to the fans. They want to make sure stars play at the fans get their money's worth. And, I of course, with a very long season, hindi maiiwasan yung minsan ng mga teams, talagang minamanage nila ang oras ng mga star players nila. So ako, I will go to the middle. I like the fact that there is a 65-game rule, but I do not want it as an exclusion or a requirement to become an awardee. Ang 65-game rule should only be a guide to the voters, yung mga bumoboto para sa NBA awards. Alam niyo po sa NBA kasi mga kapatid, wala ho sila yung mga statistics, merong media vote, meron lang ho silang panel of voters, nagpalalagay sila ng pangalan nila, 3 pangalan kung sino tingin nila ang magkakaroon ng boto. Based on how they assess the entire player sa regular season. So ako, I think magandang basihan yan. Kung hindi ka nakapaglaro, kagaya na sinabi ni Paul, hindi ka nakapaglaro ng 65 games, edi mga botante sasabihin, hindi ito worthy, diba? Pero yung i-exclude mo just because hindi ka naka-65, kagaya na sinabi ni John Mark, meron kang sakit na magagawa mo, diba? Hindi mo naman ginusto yun. Siguro masyadong matindi yun. Lalong-lalo na kung nakatali ang mga awards sa kontrata ng mga players. Gentlemen, John Mark, Paul, thank you so much for joining us this morning. Sana'y makabalik kayo dito sa amin sa Fast Take dahil napakaganda ng mga takes nyo sa ating mga katanungan. Thank you so much and all the best again, once again sa inyong dalawa.
Thank you rin po, Commissioner.
Thank you. Mga kaibigan, si Paul Lintag, Editor-in-Chief ng OneSports.ph at si John Mark Garcia ng Spin.ph. Yan, kita niyo yung mga sumusulat po ng ating mga sports news. Ganyan po mag-isip yan. Kaya magbasa tayo. Tuloy-tuloy po ang ating pagsunod sa mga sports news ng ating po mga sports platforms and portals. Alright, before we take a break, isa muna pong paalala mula sa ating mga kaibigan sa Smart. Puso Pilipinas